Hi everyone, Annette here. I'm back with another Gleaners haul. This is actually two shopping trips to the Gleaners, and so it's going to be pretty big. So I'll just get started and let you guys know what I got. Also, I did get a few things from like our thrift clothing area, so I'll show you guys those things too. So first I'm going to start with the produce. I got 4 apples and 2 grapefruits. A green pepper, 2 red peppers, an orange pepper, it's kind of hiding back there, 1 Anaheim pepper, and a bunch of broccoli, it's right there, a little thing of organic romaine, and a bigger bunch of organic green leaf lettuce. A lot of times the outside layers just need to be peeled off and washed up a little bit, and it's perfect. It's still nice and crisp in the middle. I got a bag of green seedless grapes, same thing in there. Before I put these in the fridge, I will go through them. There's a few, you can tell like that one right there looks a little discolored. I'll go through any ones that are kind of soft or discolored, I will toss, and the rest will go in a Ziploc baggie to eat this week. I got, well, let's stick with the produce. I got 2 bags of baby carrots. They're starting to get a little white on the outside, but that just means that they're getting dry. There's nothing actually wrong with these. I have a lot of baby carrots in the fridge right now from my gleaning program, so I'll probably pressure can those. I may or may not make a video of pressure canning the carrots. I'm pretty sure Heather at the Needy Homesteader has a video on how to pressure can baby carrots. So I may or may not do that one. There's 1 sweet onion. And then there was a lot of these organic green bean bags again. And my mom went ahead and got some because she also does the same program with me. And she gave hers to me because I'm going to use these to can dilly beans. And I am going to try and make a video of that because I haven't researched to see if there's one on there, but I don't think any of my favorite cooking and canning YouTubers have made a dilly beans video. I could be wrong, but I will go ahead and probably make that one for you guys, because I think Heather was interested in that recipe as well. So there's, I think, 4 bags of these. Yes, and then there's also a bag of these organic green beans. So these 4 were from one trip on Monday, and then these were from today, and today's Wednesday. So I just pulled all this stuff back out so I can show you guys. And the dilly beans I'm going to make tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and leave those out because I'll be canning those up soon. This is just a little container of carrots and onions and celery and a few baby potatoes. It's like a little roasting pre-washed thing, and I will probably throw these in my chicken and dumplings. I don't usually put potatoes in, but those few little potatoes I'll probably just quarter and throw in there anyway. And then there's a bag of O-Organics Asian salad mix. Still looks really good. There is, so we'll go ahead and go to the wall item type stuff, which is like the dry stuff. I got a twin pack of chicken stovetop. I got a Zatarain's jambalaya mix and a Zatarain's dirty rice mix. I got A1 spicy chipotle sauce. I've never tried this one before, but I really like chipotle and I love A1. It's my absolute favorite steak sauce, and it's so expensive in the store, so getting this at my gleaning program is awesome. I got 1 bottle of this. Actually, I got 2 bottles of this. I drank one on Monday when I got these. But this is a mango Ceylon black tea, and it's unsweetened, so I just added a little bit of Splenda to it. It was actually really good. I got another heavy whipping cream. If I don't use these in like my coffee and stuff like that, I may make some butter. It's really easy to make. You just whip it up in your mixer until it makes sour cream, until it makes whipped cream, and then you just continue to whip it, and you don't add anything to it, and it just eventually will break, and the whey will break away from the butter, and then you rinse it in super cold water to get as much of that buttermilk whey solution off, and mix a little salt in it, and then you have butter. I got a local gallon of apple cider. It's actually just in the town over from me where this is made. So I'll probably drink some of this, not very much because I try not to drink too many things with sugar, but this is so good I will probably have just a few little glasses, and then I'm also probably going to make some into jelly. And I got a loaf of garlic bread, and at my work for Valentine's Day, we're going to have a potluck because a bunch of us are working on Valentine's Day. So I got a red velvet cake mix and a whipped cream cheese frosting. And that's one of the things I don't really make homemade is cake because the box comes out so moist and so good, and it's really cheap, so it's not really worth the effort to make a homemade cake. I know that some people really prefer it. That's great if you do. My mom really didn't make a whole lot homemade. I actually make a lot more than she does homemade. So growing up, we grew up on a lot of like prepackaged food, and I've tried to get away from that, but some stuff I still use. This Banquet Homestyle Bakes is not something that I would normally buy in the store, but I think it's really great to have on your shelf for like emergency situations because it's everything in here. Like it's a can with the chicken and the gravy and vegetables and then the stuffing mix to put on the top. It's all in one. You don't have to add any meat or anything to that. So I like to have a couple of those on my shelf for emergencies only, especially like if the power goes out or if there was some kind of emergency where we didn't have, we couldn't get to the grocery store or whatever. That's something really easy to make, and you don't have to be worried or frustrated when you go to make something like that. And then I got, there's a bagel down there, just a plain one, and then 2 of the Asiago ones. They're actually from Panera. And then today when I went, which is Wednesday, they had boneless, skinless, organic chicken thighs, a package. So I got a package of those. These originally came in like 3 separate little packages, but they broke them up, to be fair, so that more people could get chicken. And then I got another can of Hominy. This is a different brand, and this is white Hominy. It's basically an ancient corn. It's much more starchy. It's more like a grain. And I use it to make pozole, which is a really, really good Hispanic soup. And so I got another can of that because that's a really awesome deal. This is like a number 10 can, so it's huge. So it'll make a really big pot of soup. And I'm thinking about, I need to do a little bit of research, but I'm wondering if I can that soup, and so I'm going to be looking into that. And then right there is 5 Coke Zeros. Diet Coke's my favorite. I know it's horrible for me, but it's what I like, so I indulge myself and let myself have some Diet Coke sometimes. So that is all for the food portion. Oh, I don't think I mentioned these. There's 5 turkey gravy packets. Those were extra items today. So I went ahead and got those. Usually I make my own gravy, but especially when you're using your home canned stuff, sometimes it's nice to be able to like warm up some home canned meat with a turkey gravy packet, pour it over some mashed potatoes, and have a side vegetable. And then I also got a can of cut green beans. Canned green beans are probably mine and my family's favorite canned vegetable. And I don't know if I showed these or not, but there's a little package of mini marshmallows back there that was also an extra item. And I like to have these just in case I want to make Rice Krispie treats as a, treat for my family or for my coworkers. And they're also great to have around if we decide to do like a Thanksgiving-ish type dinner, not at Thanksgiving. So when I make my sweet potato casserole, I always put mini marshmallows on the top because that's the way that my brothers especially love it. So I do that for them. So that's all with the food portion. I think it's a really good haul, especially on the vegetables, especially since we've been running kind of low on vegetables in our gleaning program. But I feel like I made out really great this week, and even if I don't go a third time, this is like more than plenty of food for myself. So there's that stuff. And then I'll go ahead and show you a little bit of what I got in the clothing section. So I have a little niece. She's only 2 months old. She's in Children's Hospital. She was born with tetralogy of Fallot. It's a heart condition. She's had to have open heart surgery. And on Thursday, actually, she goes in and has a heart cath too. So she's been going through a lot in her little life. So if you find it in your heart, please pray for her. We're hoping that this next heart cath does the trick and gets her breathing under control, and that she'll get to come home pretty soon. I unfortunately have only gotten to see her once. Hopefully next week I'll get to go down and see her. I just can't wait. I love her to death already. And so I love to pick up stuff for her. She's just going to be the most spoiled little girl ever, I think. So I found this little monkey for Valentine's Day at the Gleaners. So I'm just going to throw it in the wash. I thought it was really cute, the tongue sticking out, because she loves to stick out her tongue. So I thought that would be really cute. So I'm going to wash that up and bring that down to her when I get to see her. And then for my sister-in-law, she has a boppy. You moms know what a boppy pillow is. It's like a breastfeeding assistant pillow, or you can like prop your kids up in it when they can't like sit up yet themselves. So this is just a cover. It's like a nice velour texture, and it's like a light blue on one side and a light green on the other side. And even though it's a girl, I felt like these colors aren't like super boyish. It didn't have like trucks or anything on it. So I feel like if they have more kids and they have a boy next, this will work. If they have more kids and they have a girl next, it'll still work. It's kind of the nice thing about having a girl is that boy things kind of can go both ways. They can work for girls, but girl things kind of can't, you know, translate over to boys all the time. Like if this was pink and butterflies and floral or whatever, like wouldn't go so well for a boy, but I think this will be just fine for a girl, especially on the green side. I thought it was really pretty. So I got that for my sister-in-law. And then I got this little outfit. Brooklyn's my niece's name, by the way. She's still really little. She's about 6.5, 7 pounds right now. And so I'm hoping by the end of this summer she'll fit into this. It's a 3-month. It's just a little like singlet outfit with little frillied legs and frillied arms. And it says, "I love my daddy," which it's my brother's baby. So I thought that was so cute. And I just couldn't help but get that for her. So I'm really hoping that she'll be able to wear it and fit into it towards the end of summer. And then I also got her this little jumper. It's a Carter's. And it actually still had that tag on it on the inside. So I'm just going to throw that in the wash and send that down with her too. I thought it was so cute with the little heart pockets. And I believe that's a 6-month, so she has plenty of time to grow into that. And the great thing about these jumpers are you put some, you know, leggings on. Sorry, my washer started to go unbalanced, so I had to pause you guys for a second. So I was saying, these jumpers are great because in the summer you can just put a little short sleeve onesie under it, and it's good for the summer. But if you're in the winter, you can just put some leggings or some tights in a long sleeve onesie, and it's perfect for winter too. So I got her that. I thought it was adorable. I love the little heart embroidery at the bottom. So that's for her. And then I also got her some little cheetah print or leopard print, whatever you want to call it, leggings. They got a little frill on the bottom. I just thought that these were too cute. Anybody who knows me knows that I am a huge fan of the animal print. It's in my front room. I actually have 2 leopard print chairs in my front room, and all the accent pillows are leopard print. And so I got those little bottoms for her, they practically feel brand new. And they're 12 months, so she has plenty of time to grow into those. And then I did get one thing for myself. It's going to be kind of hard to show. Kind of hang it up here. So it's kind of a, I don't know, like a little cotton dress. It's like 3/4 sleeves. I pinned up the size because, you know, a girl's got to have some secrets. And it's kind of empire waisted, which I like. I think it's really flattering, especially if you're not super thin. And then it has this really pretty print at the bottom. I really like this. I love that it's kind of floral and springy, even though it's gray and black. I am a huge fan of gray and black, especially in the cooler months. So I am pretty excited about this. I think it's really cute, and really everything here is practically free. I mean, I pay that $35 a month fee, and I donate 3 hours, but especially like in the clothing department, like all the stuff that I picked out, it's all part of my membership. So I think that this program is just such a huge blessing, and that's one of the other reasons why I want to share it with you guys. I know that not everyone likes haul videos. I love them. I'm a huge fan. I love to see what people go out and shop for. I think it's because I like to shop, and I like all the haul videos. I like Dollar Tree hauls. I like grocery store hauls. I like clothing hauls. I like beauty hauls. I love them all. So I think that's another reason why I started doing YouTube, so I can like share with other shoppers what I went to the store and got, but especially this gleaning program, because there are so many things here that, you know, like I can afford my own fruits and vegetables and whatnot, but the savings that I save, it can all go towards other things, which is really nice. It means that I don't have to put that extra money towards food, and it also means that I have an extra stockpile of groceries for emergencies, which I think is really important. I was raised in a family that, you know, really believes in being prepared. My brothers, both of them are Eagle Scouts. We're not a hunting family. I kind of wish that we were, but we're not. But definitely like outdoorsy, camping. There was always a competition over who could light the best fire, stuff like that. So I love this program also, so that I can stock up on things. And then like home can in the winter, like these organic green beans, like it's perfect. They're organic. It's just, you know, it's just like if I grew them in our backyard, but it's February right now. I couldn't do that. And we do grow our own green beans in the summertime and into the early fall. But at this time, you know, here in Pacific Northwest Washington, there's really not anything growing. You might be able to start growing some kale and lettuce and things like that outside, but, or maybe start a few things if you had a greenhouse, but, you know, nothing is really in season here right now. Only anything that's been stored over. So I think it's great that I can get, you know, 5 bags of organic green beans and canned dilly beans in February. You could also just pressure can these if you wanted to save them for longer. You could freeze them. Our family doesn't like frozen green beans, but I still have some home canned, pressure canned green beans from our own garden. And I really like to pressure can our own green beans because not everyone in my family likes pickled things. And so not everyone goes for the dilly beans, but I love them. I think they're amazing. So that's what I'm going to do with these tonight. I'm so glad that I can share this with you guys. I hope it inspires some of you to either look in to see if there's any kind of food pantry type program in your area, or maybe you can even think about starting one. Just start, you know, get a group of friends together, call grocery stores, and see if they're willing to donate. It can be a huge savings to you and your family. So thank you for stopping by my channel. Thank you for sharing with me. And until next time, I'll see ya. Bye.